Podcast, WATP.
Easy's joining the show, and Eric Zane, of course, used to be on a show called Free Beer and Hot Wings, and I know you continue to check out what they're up to, and you enjoy what Gregg Free Beer Daniels and Chris Hot Wings Michaels are doing on their syndicated morning radio show.
Yes, it's syndicated across the country on great radio stations known as like The Razor and The Hawk and 101 The Eagle. Rock shit. Okay,
You would kill to be on these stations,
yeah.
Easy.
That would be great. So they recently started a bit where it turns out that Gregg Freebeer and his husband, who looks like me with a wig, and you'll see that, have decided to enter themselves into the America's Favorite Couple contest.
Yeah, I don't want to pull a Chrissy Mayer and comment on people's looks, but this does not look like a woman to me. Is it a woman?
As far as I know. Far as I know.
All right. Well, I'll go along with that.
It's funny is you always say that. I don't like comment. You always comment on people's looks.
Yeah,
Don't give me that.
All right, fair enough. So yeah, this is wild. So they're in this America's Favorite Couple contest, and they want you to come and vote for them.
Yeah.
Gregg and Kayla are a perfect team, blending love, laughter, and loyalty while raising a beautiful blended family with a family of 8 with 6 boys.
Yep. She had 3. He had 3. And in fact, her ex is a regular on my show. So I bring him in to break down shit like this.
Well, he can answer some questions.
You
then.
are a troll.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
This is the dumbest contest of all time. No.
You think?
Yes.
They what they do is you notice it says in their group, and there are thousands of groups. You pay for the votes. They attach a dumb charity, as you see. They give some of the money for the votes you pay for to those charities. They pocket the rest. The winner gets $20,000. It goes for a long, long time. It's through Variety magazine. But whatever. She and he put this together. Now, what's interesting about this, as douchey as that is, whatever. But to me, what was more douchey was the way it came up on the show. Because off of the air, Gregg here says to one of the sidekicks, hey, you have to quote unquote act like you discovered this, and I'm going to be all sheepish and reluctant.
Okay.
Now, what's interesting about that is they're not actors. They're not good at improv. So you'll see the clumsiness that's involved with that starting. And then despite off of the air many minutes to prepare, they still fuck it up. And then Gregg eventually says, fuck it. And he starts stumping for himself, whereas before he was like, oh no, don't talk about this, I don't like this. And you'll see that manifest in these 10 clips. So if you're ready, I'm ready.
What the only thing I want to point out is I asked EZ to send me over the source material because he pulled these clips and I really appreciate that. But I like to watch the video so I understand the context and I can talk through it with you. But these motherfuckers put everything behind a paywall.
I should. You know what? I didn't think about that. I should.
So you sent me a link to their website and I'm like, this does nothing for me. So I go to their.
So sorry.
No, don't apologize. But I go to their YouTube channel and I go, well, they must put stuff up on their YouTube. Maybe the morning shows are live. A lot of the morning shows are doing that now. And their fucking YouTube channel. Have you looked at this at all, Easy?
Not in a while.
Every video on here is 5 minutes long because it's their stupid trivia game they play with the colors.
Okay.
Every single video. Now, there's some skydiving stuff, but other than that, every video, even they're doing a live remote somewhere, and it's still just the trivia game they play with the colors.
Okay, so there's not. My guess is AI.
No confidence in their content.
They're not
no
even
confidence.
They're not even culling that. It's just getting put up automatically.
No, I think they are.
Really?
I think they are. Oh, I believe so because they're purposely only using one segment of their show. It'd be like if we had War of the Roses.
Yeah.
And all you have is a whole page of just all of our War of the Roses skits. You're like,
I think they're still stuck in that radio mindset of let's just give them a taste and then they'll pay the big bucks for the good stuff. One of those deals.
No, that's definitely what what they're trying to do. So do you pay for this? How do you have access?
No, I have a pal who I do shows with, and he subscribes to it, and then we kind of like he shares it with me. So I don't know. I'm ripping it off.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. All right, we're starting off on your first clip.
Okay. This is the intro. Sidekick Steve is acting like he stumbled upon this contest. This is a portion of the show where at top of every hour they give you their name, say, hey, I'm so-and-so, and this is what's interesting to me. And they go around the room. That's actually what they call the segment, Around the Room. So Steve is dropping his nugget, and he's sneaking it in, even though Gregg has conveniently told him all about it and told him to run with this. So that's what's happening in my clip one.
Good morning, I'm Steve. And I'm not going to focus on me during this Around the Room, but I'm going to focus on one of you. Okay. And is anyone here familiar with the website americasfavecouple.org? I'm assuming that's americasfavoritecouple.org.
No, I never heard of it.
Yeah, very natural.
Mate? No? Free beer?
I've heard of it. We've been entered into this contest, me and my wife, and we are in the running for America's favorite couple.
Okay, now you notice how they're like, no, I haven't heard it. And then the girl, the blonde, looks at him and she's like, uh-oh. So you can tell this is clearly planned.
Yeah, it's a really dumb way to get into it because you wouldn't say, has anyone heard of this website no one's ever heard of?
Right.
Of course not.
No, I have not heard of myfavoritecouple.com, but I have heard of guesshermuff.com. Let's go over there. Like, what the hell is this?
Hot or not?
Yeah.
Like, can we go to some cool sites, please?
Free beer held out as long as he could. And he's like, wow, you got me. Okay.
Yeah. He's going around the room. Are you sure you haven't heard of it? What about you? Are you positive? All right.
So,
well, they really do stretch for time on the show, don't they?
Right on. And they're constantly filling time, obviously. Now, in the second clip, more info comes out. So Gregg Freebeer is reluctant at this time. You notice he had the we've been entered into this contest.
Yes.
A little bit more on that in clip two. Excuse me.
I hate being the favorite couple in America, but God damn it, that's the suit I have to wear.
We've been entered into this contest, me and my wife, and we are in the running for America's favorite couple. What?
What do you mean you've been entered?
Right. I believe my wife entered us.
Okay. so you entered a contest.
Now, in truth, the bit isn't, in terms of radio, whatever. Sure. I mean, it's a lot of what the audience will fall for this. And this is that type of cutie patootie type of bullshit that you see. It's kind of weird that it's on all these fucking rock stations, but whatever. That's who these people are. But where it gets weird is when they're talking about the charity involved and when Gregg kind of takes this whole segment over, which you'll see in a second. In the third clip, Freebeer Gregg, he comes clean. Now that the Band-Aid is ripped off, he's starting to reveal that he's all in on this douchey contest.
When I say I believe, I know for a fact she did.
Okay. All right. That explains it a little bit.
We're in 8th place. We could win $20,000.
Yeah, you guys are doing.
Okay. So what started out, if you notice, this is where it starts to turn, where he's a little sheepish about it. Now he knows the standings. He knows what's at stake. And so that's kind of coming out.
He wants to promote it. He obviously wants the $20,000. He's like, I have a radio show. We should probably be able to win this thing.
Precisely.
Yes.
Which
has got to be against some type of something, right? Like FCC or
it's all a popularity contest.
The station itself. Like, can you imagine?
Make the goal.
Going to the airwaves to say, vote for me in this thing because I can win money from it.
Now, and the thing is, I'm not so sure why he's sheepish about it. Maybe it's not really his makeup, or it doesn't fall into his quote unquote radio character. But
maybe he doesn't want anyone to see what his wife looks like. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. But I know if it were me, I would be beating down the door saying, "Fuck you! You're voting for me. Let's talk about this right now."
Right.
Because. Yeah, that's kind of, but whatever. He's getting into it in this particular way, which leads us to my next clip. And it's, as you can see, becoming clear that Freebeer told Steve to bring it up to gain the votes. He's still trying to make people think that he is not doing that.
That's funny.
Look at that.
I didn't bring this up because I didn't want any pressure.
Look at you're feeding her ice cream in a lovely picture.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only 1 day, 15 hours, 54 minutes, and 39 seconds. What the hell is going on? And why didn't you tell us about this?
Oh, I don't know. It felt weird to say, vote for me.
Oh, but then you did it.
Oh, boy, does he.
The one thing that I'm not doing is telling you to please go vote for me at this website. Let me repeat what the URL is again.
Right. Now, you got to understand, most people who listen to this show, they're LARPers. They watch The Big Bang Theory, neck beards, Pokemon Go. It's weird.
You just reminded me of something. I got to see someone enjoying Big Bang Theory in the wild. What? I've never seen this before.
I'm so happy for you.
I'm sitting on an airplane, and the couple next to me pull out the iPad, and they pull up Big Bang Theory, and they got the one earbud over here and the other earbud on the other person over here, and they're enjoying Big Bang Theory as a couple in 2025.
On a Southwest flight.
That was a Delta one. That was a good one.
I thought we were going to get back into that.
When I proposed to you, honey.
Yeah, I was just like, wow, these people exist. Holy shit. Never sitting in coach again. Anyway.
Now, the next thing, guys, this had a perfect opportunity to just be this dumb bit, and it's going to be attached to a charity. But the charity that they're attaching it to is actually their charity.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
So if they win the $20,000, supposedly the money is supposed to go to that. And
towards
then they
free beer.
Right. They use it for, as far as I know, this charity is on the up and up. I mean, I guess that's not unheard of for people to say, yeah, it's going to my own charity. But this audience is a cult. They are leaned into them. No one's gonna cry foul at that. However, somehow this guy has managed to fuck it up. And there's real confusion here about the money in my clip number 5.
If we win, we're donating that to Idiots for Underdogs.
According to this, you're giving it to your kids for school.
Oops. Yeah.
If we won $20,000, we'd put it straight into college funds for our 6 boys ages 5 to 13.
You lying to us or your kids?
Uh-oh.
Can you imagine?
Some lawyers got crossed there.
Working this whole bit, and on the air, you find out the opposite of what you just fucking said. And it's your show, your contest, your website, and you're finding out on the air that it's fucked up.
That's hilarious. Is she going to get a talking to after the show for this?
Oh, it's coming. I wish I could have been a fly on the wall. Now the idiot is realizing that this is weird. So he's going to try to fix it, but the logic here does not logic. He's explaining what is going on. And listen to the way in cut 6 how he tries to talk his way out of it, but it doesn't make much sense.
I think we did talk about Idiots for Underdogs, and then I said, I'm not sure they're going to vote for a couple that says we're going to give it to charity. That might seem like it was, I don't know.
Okay. Boy. Yeah. So the suggestion that people won't vote for the couple who want to give the money away to charity. That's what he's suggesting.
I'd vote for them, but fuck charity. I really hate charity.
He's like, I was going to vote for these two, but they're helping out their fellow man. Fuck them.
Yes.
Nobody's going to do that.
What I really want is to pay 3% of the tuition to a 4-year university. That's what I'm hoping they put it towards.
All right. So now we come to clip number 7.
Okay.
When things get weird and get in the weeds, I think any guy should do the same thing, and that is blame your wife.
Oh no!
I don't know. This is up to my wife. This is a Kayla joint.
Yeah, Kayla's responsible for all of this embarrassing stuff. It turns out.
I guess. Yes.
That's so awful.
Yeah.
I've got a short clip here, even shorter than that one. As
sidekick, 3 seconds.
Yes, a sidekick guy. This is great, though. It's setting up for the big finish. As sidekick guy tries to explain how to get involved. Again, he's been tasked with leading the charge on this, but Gregg keeps grabbing onto it and like talking over him and barking shit out about this because now he's really invested. So he starts his shtick about how to vote for free beer. who, as you know, didn't want to tell people to vote for him, is now interrupting to let people know how to vote for him.
All right. So if you go to America's,
You can vote once a day.
Don't just vote for me once, assholes. I need you to vote every single day for free beer.
At this point, douchebag is not even trying to act like he's a reluctant participant.
Yeah, what
in this.
happened? That's funny.
And that's made even more evidence with him stumping, full-on stumping in my clip 9.
America's FAVcouple.org. I guess, should we post this on social media?
Sure,
So
why not?
Are we going to stuff the ballot box?
It's not stuffing the ballot box if people are voting with their hearts.
Oh. Instead of their brains.
Which
Gotcha.
that couldn't sound more ridiculous. Vote for your heart for me. What?
That's ridiculous. Yeah,
It is ridiculous.
Should we put this on social media? Yeah, of course we should. We have a big audience, and we can probably get a lot of those rubes to click over and vote for us. Why wouldn't we do that? And why wasn't it put up last week? Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Why
there's
are we
only
waiting?
one day left.
Yeah, it's a day left. And now we're talking about this shit?
By the way, he ended up winning his division, and now he's
saw
on.
that.
So there's 7 more days of voting in the next group, and this is going to
I saw
drag
that.
on and on.
Can I
and
vote
on.
every day, Eric?
You can vote once every 24 hours. I want him to win. I actually said this in my show.
I have a VPN. Can I probably vote multiple times for this guy? By the way, don't do that with the creepoff.com, please. We discourage cheating on there.
I want him to win because, like I said, I talk to the chick's ex all the time. And so I want him to win so that in 3 years when they get divorced, I can have a whole show about this and them getting a goddamn divorce.
Always
I can't wait.
I like it.
Yeah,
Make them return the money when they get divorced.
it's perfect.
My final clip gives you a quick synopsis of the progression of douchiness, I like to describe it as, beginning with reluctance to shamelessly stumping for votes. In my final clip, Carl.
Look at that.
I didn't bring this up because I didn't want any pressure.
Why didn't you tell us about this?
Oh,
I don't know. It felt weird to say, vote for me. You
America's,
can vote once a day.
should we post this on social media?
Sure,
So we can,
why not? It's not stuffing the ballot box if people are voting with their hearts.
Yeah. How long was this segment? Because it doesn't seem like it was that long.
Yeah.
They went for about 10 minutes.
Okay, so in 10 minutes' time, he went from, wow, why are we even discussing this guy? I don't want this getting out there. To, let's go. Let's post it on Facebook. What are we doing?
You have to.
He also, in another clip, heard from the wife who texted in, and she said, no. You told me, and he got it from the wife, and I think he could have gotten his ass kicked if he didn't read it because he already threw her under the bus. But he read it on the air. He goes, my wife just wrote that it was my decision to take it away from the charity. So that's weird.
If you still want to be a couple, do this.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And and then he brought it up one other time, and then it's kind of then that day I started talking about it. That was this past Wednesday, and been talking about it quite a bit. And as soon as I heard that you wanted some assistance on the Saturday show here, I said, "Well, we got to break this down." I'm
This
just
is
lucky
perfect.
because I've had plenty of time on this show to show the WATP audience the cockery that happens on this fucking show, and it makes me happy to know that more people know about it.
I can't believe it's still going. This free beer and hot wings. I never
It's
would have
bigger
guessed.
than ever. It is bigger
Is
than
it?
ever.
No.
I
No one listens
swear
to
to
the radio.
God.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's a lot of small towns, but there's 50 radio stations. That's
right.
nothing to sneeze at. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it could be. So this photo right here of these two, this candid photo where he's feeding it ice cream. This is so staged and weird, right? Did anyone have a photo of themselves with their significant other like this?
Sitting with, like,
Pull up your
cuddling.
phone.
Yeah.
Start scrolling through all your photos on your phone.
For some reason, I don't want to do that right now.
Damn, she got me.
I think the closed knees holding the ice cream like a table.
Yeah.
It just seems like there's no cock between his legs.
Okay, which one are we
He's
talking about?
And then it's like he's feeding the guy who sang Humpty Dance ice cream.
Are you going to take your nose off so I can feed this to you?
Wait, that's my nose.
Oh, man. So I just came up with a question I don't think I've ever asked before. Free beer and hot wings. You know, the joke is, who doesn't want to go to get some free beer and wings? And you would assume that the wings are free because it's free beer and wings, right?
Yeah.
But the guy's names are free beer and then hot wings.
Yeah.
So I think you're paying for the wings. Are you following my logic here?
Yeah, I guess. Some might argue that, of course. It should be free beer and free hot wings.
Oh, no, free beer and hot wings means you get the beer and hot wings for free.
Carl, I've literally never respected you less.
Boy, this is fucking ponderous, man. Ponderous.
I just dried up your girlfriend, Easy. I'm sorry.
Now you're definitely never going to get to look at my phone pictures. Jesus.
Damn it, I really fucked that up.
Who are these podcasts? WATP.